Backseat Coaches presents WWE brackets S.
Okay, so we need our new wrestling alter egos.
Yep, new names for the new year.
At the end of last year, you were Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
That's right.
I believe.
I was.
Very festive.
Yep, very festive. And you were Senor Stockings.
I was.
Which, also very festive. I think you still want to be Senor Stockings, don't you, really? Deep down.
Forever.
Yeah.
I've got two for you this week.
Okay.
You can be the Bobby Dazzler.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, you have to wear some really bright
dazzle.
spandex.
Well, that's easy. That's easy. I'll just get them out of my drawer.
Or the New Year's Everest. like Everest.
Because you're climbing me, is that what it is?
No, because you're a mountain of a man.
Because I am a mountain. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Oh, yeah, the more I think about it, the worse it is. Okay, what was the first one?
Bobby Dazzler. Bobby Dazzler.
I'm going to be the Bobby Dazzler, because that's good.
Because that's an easy choice.
It's easy. I think that fits my personality more. I'm quite dazzling as a person. I've got three for you. You could be Mr. Drastic Measures. That's the first one. Oh,
I bet he's got a great finisher.
The Drastic Measure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds dangerous. He might be one of those wrestlers who doesn't last very long. So you can be Mr. Drastic Measures. You can be Stigger the Rump, because you got a big old booty. Or you could be Toadfish Rebecca, after the guy out of Toadie out of Neighbours. He looks a bit like a wrestler, doesn't he? Goatee beard, kind of chunky.
I like Stig of the Rump.
Stig of the Rump. It definitely fits your personality again. Go on then, Stig. What have you got for me?
So, this week's WWE bracket sports
brackets S
comes from Dumfries and Galloway in Scotland.
Ooh.
Fancy a guess of what it might be?
Haggis tennis.
Oh, you're not far off.
Ooh, is it sheep tennis?
It is, of course, the World Haggis Hurling Championships.
Oh, that was what I was going to go for, and I thought, no, that's too close to last time's one.
It is.
It's very close, isn't it?
Throwing more food stuff.
More throwing of things. That's all right, I like that.
But I have to say, this is possibly the best foundation of a sport I've ever heard.
Okay. Dazzle me.
In 1977... Robin Dunseith and friends placed an advert in a Scottish national newspaper calling for competitors at the Gathering of the Clans in Edinburgh to revive a 17th century sport of haggis hurling.
What year was this, sorry?
1977.
And there was a Gathering of the Clans in that year? Do they still do that? Is that a Scottish thing?
I think they do it every year.
They just the clans get together and have like a party. It's not like a war or anything.
I think they do like Highland games and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
So this game that he wanted to revive came about from wives of peat bog workers.
Wives of Pete Bog.
And his workers. Instead of trekking through the bog, would throw the cooked lunch of haggis to their husbands to catch in their kilts.
Oh, so it's more about accuracy.
Yeah.
They've got to get it bang on the kilt.
Which lends itself to a sport.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Only it's all bullshit.
What, he just made it up?
He just made it up. But it attracted so much attention, he felt obliged to invent a sport along with the rules.
Wait, so the advert was all a hoax?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's really good.
But loads of people were interested.
And then because he's a nice guy, he was
we want to play.
Please. We've got loads of haggis I need to get rid of. Eat it. Oh.
So he invented a sport.
Good lad. Oh, that's brilliant.
In which pre-boiled haggis is hurled from atop a platform, which tends
I thought you were going to say a top hat.
Why not?
It's his own sport. He can make it what he wants.
He's gone as far as lying about the origins. It can be whatever he wants. So you stand atop
the English.
And the first person to hit an Englishman wins.
Wins in all things.
So you stand on top of a platform, which tends to be a half barrel of whiskey. Why not?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's traditional.
And you hurl your haggis. However, it must still be intact after landing.
Ooh, this is a new wrinkle. That's different to the fruitcake one, I think.
Yeah.
The fruitcake, they could demolish it.
You get marks for distance and accuracy and intactness, I guess. Well, if it's not intact, you're instantly disqualified.
Very good. Yeah, I like that. So how do they get marks for accuracy, do you think? Like, is it like a javelin thing where it's
I reckon so, yeah.
Yeah, and you get more points for hitting down the middle.
Yeah.
Like the middle strip.
Because I think distance is still the key.
That's the main one.
Yeah.
But you get like a modifier maybe you get like times 0.1, 0.5 or something if you get it in a straight line.
Or it could be the sort of, if two are at the same distance.
Whoever's more straight gets it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
So, despite starting from a lie, the World Haggis Hurling Championships are staged each year at the end of January in the grounds of Rabbie Burns' cottage in Ayrshire.
Ooh.
So, quite a prolific venue.
Yeah, and it's been going on since 77.
Yeah.
So 40 years old.
The world record set by Lorna Coulthard was set in...
Any relation?
No, spelled differently.
Okay.
Set in 2011 was an 8 pound, a 1 pound 8 ounce haggis thrown a distance of 217 feet.
17. Oh yeah,
and
but
must still be intact at the end.
I was going to say distance isn't going to be it's not going to be so good, is it?
No, it's not going to be huge.
The further you throw it, the more likely it is that all the guts are going to come out of it.
Yeah. So this smashed the previous record of 180 feet, which had been the world record from 1984.
Ooh.
So it'd been quite a while.
A long time holder.
It
must be harder than you think then, doesn't it?
Yes, I imagine so. In the year that the world record was set in 2011, the officials ran out of tape.
What do you mean?
They didn't have a tape long enough to measure it.
Oh, they didn't have a tape, like a tape measure?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like sellotape. They're just taping all the haggises back up that are broken. That one will be fine, mate. Put it in your oven.
So since its inception, it has taken the world by storm.
Oh, I can tell.
And there are haggis hurling competitions worldwide.
Are there?
However...
Franchised out.
Yeah. Controversy hit at the Highland Festival in Melbourne.
Oh.
Why they have a Highland Festival in Melbourne?
It's for the Scottish Australians, isn't it? Expats.
Try doing that accent.
I'll have that for next week. It's my homework.
So,
oh, hi, mate.
It's ready now.
It's doing it. Homework done.
So, at the Highland Festival in Melbourne, fake haggis was suggested, and it split purists.
Yeah.
And people who feared that a haggis would split open.
That's what they were worried about, was it? They didn't want the haggis mess all over Australia.
So it was suggested that they used like bags
Synthetic.
of oats or something to simulate a haggis.
Something of a similar breakability.
Yeah,
but you couldn't get the world record then, could you?
No, certainly not.
Synthetic goods.
Well, you'd have two world records then, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would. You'd have to. Yeah.
But
split belts.
A local butcher said and summed it up quite nicely. If there's no haggis, how can it be haggis hurling? I'm a traditionalist. If you have an egg and spoon race, you don't use a golf ball.
Oh, that's good. That's philosophy, I reckon, right there. Good old-fashioned Australian philosophy.
Good old-fashioned Scottish Australian philosophy.
What I live my life by.
So, I will see you at the end of January at Rabbie Burns' cottage in Ayrshire. I'm
going to the Melbourne one. Backseat Coaches presents WWE. Brackets S.